Life is a playground. This idea sounds playful and light-hearted, but beneath it lies a powerful truth. Across various religious texts, there is a recurring theme that life on earth is a temporary, often playful experience, designed to teach, test, and transform. But what do different religions have to say about this notion of life as a playground? And what deeper wisdom can we find about the purpose of our lives through this metaphor? Today, we're going to explore insights from several major religious texts and teachings, each showing us how life as a playground can be seen as an arena for growth, learning, and discovery. In Hinduism, the Bhagavad Gita introduces the concept of Leela, which translates to divine play. This concept suggests that life, with all its ups and downs, isn't just a serious mission or a series of tests. Rather, it's a cosmic play orchestrated by the divine, where each of us has a role to fulfill. According to the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna tells Arjuna that life's experiences are all part of this grand design. This doesn't mean life lacks meaning. Instead, it suggests that life is an opportunity to experience different roles and grow spiritually through them. As Krishna puts it, the world is a stage where we play our parts with joy, love, and detachment. We aren't supposed to cling too tightly to success or failure, but instead to act with sincerity and love, all while understanding the temporary nature of the roles we play. This approach aligns with the idea of life as a playground. It's a chance to play, to explore, to learn from joy and sorrow alike. The Bible presents life as a journey full of trials, rewards, and divine purpose. In Ecclesiastes, we find the words, "For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven." The Bible's teaching suggests that every season, every game we play in life, is divinely timed and has a purpose, even when it may seem trivial or challenging to us. Jesus' teachings, especially in the parables, often portray life as a place to grow in faith and trust. He describes a world where material things are fleeting and urges his followers to store up treasures in heaven rather than getting caught up in the games of earthly life, like the pursuit of wealth or social status. The notion is not unlike the idea of a playground, a place to play and learn without getting too attached to any single game or material reward. Another notable example is the parable of the prodigal son. It shows that no matter what game we choose to play, even if it leads us astray, there is always the opportunity to return, grow, and be welcomed back. This loving forgiveness can be seen as a reminder that life's playground has both freedom and consequences, with opportunities for growth and redemption. In Islam, life is often described as a test from Allah, with trials designed to help us grow in faith, compassion, and wisdom. The Quran repeatedly refers to life as a temporary phase and describes how worldly desires can distract us from our spiritual goals. In Surah Al-Hadid 57:20, it says, "Know that the life of this world is only play and amusement, pomp and mutual boasting among you, and rivalry in respect of wealth and children." This verse captures the playground analogy well. It's as if the world is a carnival, full of attractions and distractions, where one can easily lose sight of the deeper purpose. Life here is compared to a game that can pull us away from spiritual growth if we aren't mindful. But for those who focus on virtues like patience, kindness, and humility, the playground becomes a place of growth rather than a place of meaningless pleasure. The teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also emphasize that while we are free to play and enjoy life, we must remember our purpose and not lose ourselves in games of ego or pride. Life is a test, but it's also an opportunity to experience joy, build bonds, and live with love and integrity. In Buddhism, the playground of life is seen as the realm of samsara, or the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. The Buddha taught that life, with its fleeting pleasures and pains, is filled with opportunities to cultivate wisdom and compassion. However, He inspired us to rise above attachment to the temporary experiences of the world as it leads to suffering. Buddha reminds us to embrace the playground of life with joy and awareness, knowing that all things are impermanent. The playground here is the mind itself, with each thought, desire, and emotion forming a game that we can master. Buddha encourages us to observe our thoughts and actions with clarity, finding joy in the present moment and creating a beautiful life. Through practices like mindfulness and meditation, Buddhists learn to play in the playground of the mind, unlocking its potential for peace and happiness. One of the core teachings in Buddhism, the Four Noble Truths, reminds us that suffering exists and that it often comes from our own cravings or games of the mind. By recognizing these patterns and practicing detachment, we can experience life as it is, a playground for exploration, compassion, and inner peace, creating a beautiful and fulfilling life. In Judaism, life is considered both a gift and a responsibility. The Talmud emphasizes that while life includes obligations, it is also filled with opportunities for joy. One of the key messages in Judaism is to choose life and to embrace each moment with gratitude and purpose. In Ecclesiastes, we read, "I perceived that there is nothing better for them than to be joyful and to do good as long as they live." In a sense, this view aligns with the idea of life as a playground, where we're encouraged to engage fully, to find joy, but also to remember our responsibilities. The Jewish tradition places great value on the concept of mitzvot, good deeds or commandments, that guide individuals toward a meaningful life. Each mitzvah can be seen as a game or a task within the playground of life, an opportunity to serve others, grow, and bring more light into the world. In the Torah, we see examples of key figures like Moses, who embarked on a journey of self-discovery and service. Despite challenges, he approached life as a mission filled with purpose. Through this lens, we can see the playground as a place where we act with intention, where even simple actions can be part of a greater divine purpose. In Taoism, life is likened to a flowing river or a dance, constantly in motion and always adapting. The Taoist concept of Wu Wei, which means effortless action or going with the flow, encourages people to live in harmony with the natural rhythms of life. The Tao Te Ching, a foundational Taoist text, suggests that life's best lived by being in tune with nature, embracing simplicity, and not overcomplicating things. Through this perspective, life as a playground isn't about competing or achieving. It's about flowing with the natural rhythms of existence. Just like children who don't worry about the next swing or the next slide, Taoism invites us to live fully in the present, to find peace in simplicity, and to allow life's natural flow to guide us. Lao Tzu, the author of the Tao Te Ching, says, "The sage does not accumulate for himself. The more he uses for others, the more he has himself." This teaching reflects the idea that life's playground is a space to give, to receive, and to trust that things will unfold naturally. Each of these spiritual traditions, Hinduism, Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, Judaism, and Taoism, offers a unique view on the idea of life as a playground. Whether it's the divine play in Hinduism, the journey of faith in Christianity, the test of inner strength in Islam, the playground of the mind in Buddhism, the sacred duties in Judaism, or the flowing dance in Taoism, each perspective points to the idea that life is more than a series of rigid rules or a mere struggle. Life is a space to explore, to learn, to grow, and to enjoy. While the playground has its challenges, it's also filled with moments of wonder and beauty. As we journey through our own lives, we can take inspiration from these teachings, playing our roles with love, acting with kindness, and embracing each moment with gratitude. So remember, life is a playground. Embrace it, cherish it, and let every experience teach you something new. Because in the end, it's through play, exploration, and love that we truly find meaning in this world. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the playground of life. If you enjoyed exploring these spiritual insights with us, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might need a little reminder of life's bigger picture. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on spirituality, philosophy, and insights from religious texts across the world. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next episode, where we dive even deeper into the wisdom that guides us all. See you next time.